Making my own topping for my pancakes. I'm going with apples. So I'm just going to toss one organic apple that I chopped up into my pot or pan, whatever you want to call it. You could adjust this to your liking, use whatever fruit you like. I'm adding some butter, some cinnamon. Now that the apples, cinnamon, and butter are in the pot, I'm going to turn this on simmer and let it continue to cook. For the pancake mix, I'm using this instant oatmeal, and I use 2 packets of the maple and brown sugar. You could use a food processor. I used my blender and it did a pretty good job. So I'm just going to put this in my bowl. It did a good enough job for me. I have some water and I have some melted butter. I have equal parts butter and organic coconut oil. I just wanted to see how this worked out because oat flour, when you make pancakes, it could be kind of dense and the texture is a lot different than a regular pancake. So I'm just trying this because I feel a bit of the coconut oil might moisten it up and soften it up a bit. I'm going to set this aside while I shred some potatoes for some hash browns. This does look like it has too much water, but keep in mind oats naturally absorb water. So I'm going to see how thick it is after I'm done shredding my potatoes, and I'm going to decide if I want to add any more oat flour. Do I want skin on or skin off? I decided to go ahead and take the skin off. I have some organic coconut oil. And this is for high heat or high temperature cooking. It works really good for that. So I'm going to make some use of it because I haven't been using it lately. And I'm going to toss some on my griddle. Just want to make sure I have some where I'm going to put my hash brown. I don't know if I want to make 2 hash browns or 1 big one. I think I'm going to go with 1 big one. You know what? I'm going to do 2. You don't want to have this on too high of a heat because it's going to crisp up and cook on the outside really quickly and the inside is not going to be cooked. So what I did was I had my heat a bit high just to get that crispiness, and now I turned it down and I'm going to slow cook it on the griddle. I'm adding some Himalayan pink salt, some black pepper, lightly salt this side, lightly pepper. Checking my pancake batter that I set aside in the refrigerator. I let it thicken up a bit and it looks pretty good. My apples are done. They're nice and tender. So I'm just adding a bit of honey to sweeten them. So I'm just going to use my ladle and slowly ladle this on. I think I will do 3. some salt, some pepper, maple syrup, and brown sugar mini oatmeal pancakes, topped with my very own apple topping, some hash browns and eggs. So quick and easy to toss together. Try this out. You're going to love it. And I'll see you in my next upload.